Hi, I'm Keto.
And I'm Ulrich.
And we are Lemaitre, and you are listening to Release with DJ Reelax.
The number you have reached has been disconnected. The new number is...
The phone booth.
Okay, here we go in the phone booth. Tonight we are welcoming, Lemaitre. Now we're not going back in time. We're not talking to the Belgian priest, astronomer and professor of physics. We are talking to one half of the Norwegian duo. We're talking to Ulrich from Lemaitre. How are you, mate?
Hey, I'm good. Thanks.
Good to have you in here. I guess the first and obvious one is why name yourself after a priest, maybe?
Well, we mainly named this after him because we read about him in a book about the Big Bang Theory, and it was just a name that looked good. And we didn't think about how to pronounce it when we chose the name. We found that out later that people from all over the world pronounce it differently. So, but we're happy with the name.
Okay, how do you say it? How would you pronounce it?
Lemaitre is the correct pronunciation. But,
okay.
But we usually say Lemaitre.
All right, well, we'll try those variations. Well, I'm sure it's a good thing that people are saying the name and getting it wrong, because you guys are, I guess, really starting to explode right now. As I said, we're talking to you back home in Oslo at the moment, but you're reaching out across the world. It would seem, some might say, pretty relatively unknown, but you're down up to your third EP, the Relativity EP 3, which is the one seeming to cause a bit of a wave around the world for you.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of good feedback and a lot of hype on it, and yeah, we also gotten a lot of attention from other artists, like Zed and the Glitch Mob. We've just did a remix for Porter Robinson and Matt So, which comes out next week, 14th of April. So just a lot of great things have been happening since we released Relativity 3.
Yeah, I mean, did you think this EP was a bit more special than the previous two? Did you think, okay, this is one that's going to get us a bit more attention, or was it just another output of work for you guys, and you just sort of just getting the creativity out there, or did you know, okay, there's something about this one?
No, it's really like every EP is really passionate work. We work really hard to complete them, and so we didn't have like a special feeling that this was our best work, and we still think a lot of our older songs are really good as well, but of course we're really happy with it, and it's been a really natural progression. Every EP has been a lot bigger than the previous one. So
yeah, absolutely. Now let's talk about the Porter Robinson remix. We have been playing that on the show, and that's great, and I know he is a massive fan and has been, getting on the social sphere, into the tweet world, talking to Zed. Has been, those guys have been back and forth about you guys, trying to get Skrillex involved. I mean, it now seems that this interest is really going. Some great distance. It must be great to have someone like Porter Robinson right behind you.
Yeah, it's amazing. And just to get to work with all these artists that we've been listening to since we started, it's really fun.
Now, you've only been around since, 2010, so it's the start of what looks to be a pretty exciting career. We are talking in the phone booth to, I'm going to say it wrong, Lemaitre, in the phone booth, two guys, Ketil and Ulrich, in the phone booth, all the way from Oslo. We have guys who said we've been playing Continuum off the Relativity EP, 3 EP rather. Fiction is now making some motion as well. What's next for you guys? You're obviously quite avid in the live arena as well, obviously the production side of things. Where do you take things now?
In a live point of view or in a production point of view?
Well, yeah, both. Which is the main focus for you now? Like, what is happening?
I mean, we're focusing on both all the time because we barely have enough time to get by. So we work on the music when we have time to, and when we have to work on the live show, we do that. We basically just work around the clock, and whatever we need to do, we do.
And we're going to tour a lot the coming year. Hopefully we're going to go to Australia And
right.
yeah, as soon as we get the chance, we'll go. And since we're getting a lot of attention down there, hopefully sooner rather than later. And yeah, we're gonna do some remixes for some really big names, which is really exciting. Yeah, it happens so much all the time now, so.
Great. And so can you give us any idea of those names at this stage, or is that still under lock and key?
Yeah, it's not. They're not completely like. They're still in progress. So.
Okay.
But it's at least for one really big Australian name and a really big French name and.
Okay, we'll play the guessing game. No, we're looking forward to that. That's great news. As we said, we're talking in the phone booth to the Norwegian duo, Ulrich or Lemaitre, as they're correcting me on this. It's great to talk to you guys and to get onto this success so early. We certainly wish you all the best. I imagine you guys will be keen to get out of the Northern Hemisphere as it starts to get a bit darker, so you can enjoy a bit more sunlight down here sooner, as you said, rather than later.
Yeah.
We hope to see. I guess that's probably a good thing in the production world. I mean, when you've got so much daylight hours perhaps to work through, maybe it makes it a bit longer and easier. Maybe is that an easier thing or a harder thing for production?
We actually like working in the night when it's dark. It's just nice and mellow and you can focus.
No distractions, right. Guys, it's great to talk to you in the phone booth here on Release. Before we go, I mean, of course, we wish you all the best in this, what is a rapid surge around the world, and we'll be following closely. So stay in touch. Hopefully we'll have you back on the show. But before we go, we always like to ask, is there something we can get you to play on the show?
One of maybe unexpected songs that has made it the biggest from Relativity 3, Cut to Black. Yeah, we hope you like that song.
Absolutely, yeah, no, it's a great one. It's actually one of my favourites, I must admit, off the EP. It's probably grown on me the best. So here it is, as picked by the guys themselves for you on Release.
For more, head to djrelax.com.